So when we are talking about Tantra and psychedelics, we would say, why are sex and drugs linked? Why do we have sex, drugs, and rock and roll? What are the similarities? Well, they're both condemned by society, mainstream society. So we think, well, maybe sex isn't really condemned by society because sex is everywhere. Sex is now on television, mainstream. 8-year-olds are watching porn. Sex is everywhere. But what I have come to realize is sex with love is not allowed to be shown. If it's kinky, if it's sexual abuse, we can talk about it. If it's illicit, if it's really hot and with people who don't really know each other, no judgment on any of this, but that's allowed. But if it's sex and love, it's still condemned. Plus, Facebook still has an alert when I run an ad for anything Tantra related. It kicks it out and denies it immediately. Tantra and sex kicks it out immediately. It's not family friendly. Even this talk, which is pretty much G-rated. And drugs are condemned by society unless they're legal drugs, right? So we're seeing this changing a little bit with cannabis being legalized, but there's still people who come to this talk that say they were embarrassed that their friends saw that they marked going on Facebook. So they're both capable of inducing ecstasy and changing our reality. I'm going to talk more about this. They're both potentially about the divine, and both are used unconsciously by most people. Most people are not using sex and drugs as a way of contacting the divine, but some of the people in this room are. Both have the capacity to free people, and society doesn't want free people, as I'm sure you're aware, because free people are not going to just buy whatever they're told to buy, vote the way they're told to vote, be herded around like sheep, and a fully sexual person cannot be controlled. So if you have opened your mind, opened your sexuality, you're a free being, and society by its very nature doesn't want a populace of free beings.